As you develop your relationship to your inner world, the expansive part of your consciousness, the radiance and the maturity, there's a specific transmission and gravity to these components, to these expansive areas. There's also a specific gravity to the woundedness and the shadow parts of your personality. When you go into this process and start exploring and these wounds start coming up, you're getting the opportunity to refine your relationship, but the gravity of that contractiveness is still very heavy and very difficult in the beginning processes. You're going deep into this gravity contraction. You spend the first part of your journey refining your distortions. And then as you begin to refine your distortions, you spend the rest of your journey refining your refinements. So in the beginning, it's challenging because it's deep, it's heavy, and the pull of that contraction is pretty strong. So you haven't established enough a relationship with the expansive parts of your consciousness to help pull you out. You're gonna get stuck, you're gonna get consumed, and you're gonna get lost. That's part of the journey when you have to go in the muck to process and explore and deal with your pain. The mature inner adult and the radiant inner child, these expansive characteristics, that's what helps tether you to the gravity of expansiveness. That helps sustain you from getting totally sucked into your pain and your wounds. So simultaneously, while you're dealing with your woundedness, while you're in that process, you also want to be cultivating the mature inner adult and the radiant inner child. When you build the muscle and you're developing a relationship with your expansiveness, when there's no pain, when there's no emergency, it makes it easier when the wounds come up for you to be able to establish yourself and get activated in the gravity of expansiveness. But in the beginning, that's not the case. That's why it's helpful to have a guide. The teacher, the mentor will be the training wheels that helps you and gives you the tools to elevate yourself out of the muck and help develop the relationship of that expansiveness. Part of my job as a mentor and a teacher is to keep giving you the tools to empower you to stay in the gravity of expansiveness. So when that contraction floods up and your being is ready to process the next stage of pain that's been hidden away somewhere in your consciousness, you are ready. You have the tools, you've developed them.